Do you need AAC supports for your students? Don't worry, Oakland Schools has got you covered. You can find links to all the resources in the description below. Now let's meet the team. There is an AAC consultant assigned to each district. Check your resources to find out who supports you. Our goal is for all students in Oakland County to become competent communicators. That means they can say what they want, when they want, to whoever they want. And we don't want them to imitate, we want them to use their own words. Our AAC team can provide you with help with the consideration process, loan you the equipment, provide technical support when it breaks, help you implement in the classroom, and professional development. We don't do one-to-one therapy with students, meet with students or parents without district staff present, AAC evaluations, or participate in READs or IEPs. If you have students with orthopedic impairments, our assistive technology consultant can help you ensure that your students have the tools they need to access the curriculum.
Contrary to popular belief, there are no prerequisite skills for AAC. You just need to be breathing, and you don't even need to be doing that on your own. During the AAC consideration process, we look at the student, the environment, and the tasks they need to get done in order to determine the best AAC system for them.
For more information, check out this resource linked in the AAC Essentials. During the consideration process, you will fill out an AAC consideration form. You will also fill out the AAC order form linked at the bottom next to your consultant's name. Oakland Schools does not do AAC evaluations. We can assist your district in the consideration process. The consideration process is ongoing to meet your students' changing needs. Speech-generating device evaluations are done in medical settings to obtain an AAC system through insurance.
In order to receive services or equipment from Oakland Schools, you would need to fill out a district service request, also known as a DSR.
Fill out a DSR to request an AT consideration, or fill one out after an AAC consideration is completed to request new equipment.
You would fill out a DSR every year to continue the loan.
You only need to fill out a DSR on equipment that you are borrowing from Oakland Schools.
Here's how to fill one out. Fill out the demographics and your contact information, leaving the direct services section blank, unless your student is receiving direct services such as orientation and mobility from Oakland Schools. If you're continuing the loan of AAC equipment, fill out the supplementary aids and services section. It should have the same language that you have in your IEP for AAC supports.
Check the relevant boxes indicating whether you are renewing your loan of equipment, already have Oakland Schools equipment, or are requesting new equipment. If you need to add AAC to an IFSP, it should be written in this format. If you need help with an AT consideration for a student with an orthopedic impairment, check the box on the left. If you need help with an AAC consideration, contact your AAC consultant.
Once the DSR is all filled out, it needs to be signed by your director and sent to Oakland Schools along with the student's IEP and any other necessary documentation. Contact your Office of Special Education to find out specific procedures in your district for submitting a DSR.
A link to a sample DSR is available in the AAC Essentials.
In order to support your students on their AAC journey, Oakland Schools loans AAC equipment to your district. We are one of the few intermediate school districts in the country to do so. Remember that the AAC system is loaned to your district and should only be used with the student to whom it's assigned. No swapping. And when the student is done using the device and no longer needs it, you can return it to Oakland Schools. And we'd love for you to send the devices home to be used with families. Just make sure the family has some training first.
Make sure you review a Parent's Guide to Oakland Schools AAC devices before sending your student's device home.
You can tell Oakland Schools equipment by the Oakland Schools Material Center label. If you find Oakland Schools equipment that's unused in your closets and cupboards, contact your consultant and we'll help you get it returned. As hard as we try to care for our devices, sometimes they break. And the Oakland Schools Material Center is here to help. You can get help by putting in a service ticket with our Material Center. Here's how. Go to the service desk link in your resources and create an account. Click Equipment or Device Support, fill out the requested information, and select Create.
Make sure you use the student's full legal name.
And don't forget to share the service ticket with your AAC consultant. Hit share and enter their email address.
You can create a service ticket from your phone using the Mobility for Jira app. So when your device breaks, don't do this. Send it back to us so we can fix it. Want to learn how to program an AAC app or back up a page set? Scan this QR code or click the link in your handout for access to step-by-step instructions. When sending information to Oakland Schools, it's very important to protect our students' privacy. Send personally identifying information through your consultant's Virtue link. Oakland Schools only supports the use of research-based communication strategies. Please review ASHA's position statement on facilitated communication, rapid prompting, and spell to communicate. None of these methods are research-based and can put your student and your certification at risk.
And we don't just provide AAC devices. Check out what else we do. As always, our team provides AAC-related professional learning. Here's what we've got planned for you this year.